Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, and welcome back to a brand new episode of
Yeah or nay.
Now today, PCS Collectibles are back with a 1/3 scale Pinhead statue from Hellraiser. So not from Hellbound, not from Hellraiser 3, from Hellraiser 1. So now and then you'll see things pop up where they get the license for Hellbound or Hellraiser 3. Case in point, many years ago, I had pre-ordered the Sideshow Collectibles premium format Hellraiser statue from Hellraiser 3. And due to bills coming up and stuff like that, I had to cancel my pre-order, and it was the biggest regret ever because it is such a beautiful statue and it goes for an absolute motz now. I didn't realize how limited the quantity was with those particular pieces. But if you are new to the Yay or Nay series, we take a look at statues, action figures, props, vehicles, stuff like that. Take a look at the specs, the tailoring, the sculpting, the paint apps, all that stuff. The price, of course, see if it's indeed worth a yay or a nay. So as always, I'm going to be referencing the main website of the product, and it's going to be PCS Collectibles. Now, I do believe it has the early bird special price up for pre-order, but it also has the regular price down below. And I will, as always, convert that into AUD just so you guys can get a good idea of the price range for this one. Now, usually with stuff like this, if it does have a payment plan, that is always good brownie points. If it has to be paid outright, that's when it goes down a couple of notches for me. And PCS Collectibles have been teasing this for quite some time. Like, they even put up a teaser photo of the 3D render of Pinhead, of Doug Bradley. And I gotta say, I am quite impressed. Now, this piece does come with an alternate head sculpt. I do have a few issues with it, but before we get to that, let's just take a look at the overall statue on the PCS website. Okay, here's the piece all ready to go on the Premium Collectibles Studio website. So Pinhead 1/3 statue deluxe, 1,260 USD due now. So I believe that is the early bird price, but also down below here, the recommended retail is 1,400 USD. Okay, so already we can see that it has a payment plan. We've got pay in full, which, you know, if you've got the scratch for it up front, that's amazing. You'd be good for a loan. A non-refundable deposit and a non-refundable deposit plus 6 monthly payments. So that is always good to see. So taking a look at the pics, I love it. It looks beautiful. It's simple as well, as opposed to the premium format one where Pinhead is reaching out with the Lament configuration box. But I love this. It's simple. The arms are, you know, still, it's all streamlined pretty much. I think the biggest thing that stands out to me, that I wouldn't say it's an eyesore, but it takes up a lot of real estate in terms of being vertical. It's the base, and I know it's the Lament configuration, and it's not high, but you know, it's a square, it's a box. So I think that just, if it was a bit more thinner, put it that way, I feel like that would be a bit more pleasing on the eye for me anyway. But again, it does come with an alternate head sculpt. The neutral head sculpt, I think, looks fantastic. And looking at the 3D render that PCS put up as a teaser, they've captured those little bulges on the sides of Doug Bradley's cheek, right next to his mouth. They've nailed that. I've never really seen that in a Pinhead head sculpt before. You know, case in point, the premium format statue from Hellraiser 3, that was pretty close. This one is pretty spot on. I think, though, the snarling head sculpt, that's where it loses the Doug Bradley likeness. At times when you see him snarl as Pinhead, he doesn't exactly look like this. It's even lost in the eyes as well. So I definitely think the snarling head sculpt needs a bit of reworking. But like looking at the tailoring as well, it looks brilliant. I'm gonna have to check to see if it is mixed media or it's all like polystone or resin. I'm assuming with the dress, the decorative dress that he has, that will be like a pleather or a leather. And we've got the Lament configuration. I adore Pinhead's aesthetic, costume, everything. The Cenobites on a whole from Hellraiser 1 and 2, I think they did such an incredible job with those costumes. See that there, that looks great. And you see what I mean as well? Just those bulges of the cheeks with Doug Bradley, like, and that's just how his face is combined with the makeup. I think it looks wonderful. But again, that snarling head sculpt, something just looks a little off. Even the Actually, the side profile, it looks a bit like Doug Bradley. There are little bits here and there that look a little off. In the back as well, just the detailing is incredible on the costume as well. Yeah, it's that snarl sculpt that needs a bit of reworking. That, for the most part, looks pretty good. Nice close-up of the hands, the costume, the lament box, the tools as well. Yeah, something definitely looks off there, man. I think that's like my only real gripe is that head sculpt needs a bit of reworking. It could be the teeth as well, but the eyes as well. The eyes just do not look like Doug Bradley's. Standing nearly 31 inches tall. Okay, so I got my tape measure. I really need to start using this a lot more in these yay or nay videos. So 31, 30, 31. Okay, so, all right. He's a pretty big boy. Damn, okay. Yeah, he would not fit in there at all. Okay, so he's ginormous, man, and that's obviously including that big-ass lament configuration base. Just trying to see where it says the materials used. Product details, please note, not final product. Yeah, okay, if that's the case, can you please rework that snarling head sculpt? Look, surely that would be some sort of a pleather, some sort of a heavy-looking pleather, for sure. I really hope it is. Okay, so the final weigh-in with this piece. I think for the neutral head sculpt, it's the best pinhead Doug Bradley sculpt I've seen, personally. I think the Sideshow Premium format comes pretty damn close. But capturing that beautiful neutral expression that Doug Bradley had in the makeup from the first Hellraiser, when he was that age, when he was young, when he was a pup, and also the beautiful tailoring on the costuming, and I do hope it is mixed media. I think just the snarling head sculpt definitely needs reworking, retweaking, just to recapture that likeness of Doug Bradley. But also with the base, like I doubt they're going to change the base. I just think it takes up a lot of real estate vertically. And that obviously adds to the 31 inches with the height of the piece. It's still a damn impressive piece. And for that price range, given the fact that you can do a payment plan, that is optional. As long as they rework that head sculpt, it's a pretty massive yay for me. I think this looks great. I just love the simplicity of it. Well, that museum pose, don't get me wrong, I love the reaching out pose of the premium format figure from Sideshow, but I think this contained like that, with the arms like that, just with the lament configuration, that's perfect. Possibly have some more accessories. I don't know. Like there's no real other accessories that he needs. And then you'd probably have to incorporate swap out arms. And that's when the price gets bigger. So yeah, guys, it's a big yay for me for this one. I really do hope they rework that snarling head sculpt. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts on this one. If there are any other changes apart from the snarling head sculpt that you would change, and if you are going to pick this piece up. And let me know as well if you did pick up that premium format pinhead figure from all those years ago. I'm super jealous. But again, sometimes life just gets in the way. Love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.